I've never seen a mushroom that size. Too much baggage. The bouncer. The bouncer.
Aki? Hello? Hello? From beyond the pale, the void. Oh! How is everybody? Metronome wasn't here to crush us? Oh, that's right. There will be more words later in the stream if they saunter in the door. Don't worry, don't worry. Can we address the soup or what about it? The Grand Falloon.
My brand just
The
subscribed
bouncer.
for 41 months. A singular swamp butt.
Swamp Butt 1? Of course.
The bouncer.
Actually, that's the opposite. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 41, Mike Brand. How are you? Which one? There's two.
Soup.
One is soup, the other is puos. Ooh, sounds fancy. Stop logging at me. I'm not even on the scene. Wasting your points you could be using on,
Automat.
Automat. Thank you, my boy. So, let me see here. How's...
The bouncer.
I've really got to unclog the point redeem, guys. Can I... Hang on, let me take a screenshot of something. On my dashboard. Hold on. Is it mod actions? No, it's reward request queue. Oh, wow. 1 to 50 of 568 plus. Oh. You know what? I think this once somehow crashed OBS. I have no idea how. I'm gonna do complete all right now and see what happens.
Nice car.
Thanks.
Perfect.
Here we go. It's loading. It's loading. I think we're still... Wait a second. Huh. It just replayed all my tits redeems all at once. Is that why it crashed me once? Huh. I never understood why it crashed OBS on me one time when I did it offline. Maybe it did some sort of communication? Wow. Well, we're all cleaned out, guys. Incredible. Incredible. Flushed out the entire system. Now we can start building it up again. Thanks for leaving more on the ground, Dusty. These pipes is clean, boy howdy. Let me see here. Do I have it set to this? There we go.
That's not such a big mushroom.
Sound like a Katamari level? It's because I had a whole bunch of Katamari sounds on the interactive, throwable thing. Anyway, hi. Well, for folks who couldn't make it, Diablo 2 was quite fun yesterday. I didn't actually mention it, but I did have to, part of the reason it started at noon was to give a bit of a lead into that stream, but also because I couldn't quite fit in the Saturday morning stream. So next week there is a Saturday morning stream, but I will probably stop at like an hour or so before the Diablo collab because we have, Diablo's not done yet, I'm afraid. I look forward to my jumping barbarian doing a lot more hopping around. Hopefully stuff that actually hurts enemies. Anyway, it was fun. I never really did much Diablo beyond like playing it in high school. At least that's number 2. All right, where the hell am I? Anyway, I'll figure something out for next Saturday morning. Where's my physicality? Oh, such spooky music. Ooh. Anyway. It's basically June. So, basically June. So now we busted out the old summer background. Ooh. Very nice. Wait a second. I thought I brought Mr. President over here. He's off somewhere. I don't know. It's too warm for Wario at the moment. I'll do something with him. I'll bring Wario back. He's somewhere. He's right behind the camera. That's what it is. Anyway. Topless Mr. President at the beach. Scandalous. Let people get away with so much these days. President Cookie Puss is there. Let me see. No, this is Nutty the Ghost, right? Yeah, the specter of Nutty the Ghost is still over me. I have it on such a low transparency, I forget about it. He's over at the gelateria that Mona works at? Let's see now. So, am I forgetting stuff? I think so. Yes, there is a collab that I'm going to have a guest over here on next Sunday on Zillow. It's someone I've been we kind of adjacent to each other. I'd been meaning to grab him for some time. Let me do playing here. His name is Horatius. He's a mental health pro. Usually streams, I know on the weekends, he streams US morning time on Saturday and Sunday. I'm fairly sure he does something midweek. I can't quite place when it is. But it's one of those folks that I've kind of, it's kind of like I've been in the periphery and I've known of him. And it's kind of like I should reach out at some point. And then multiple years go by and I'm like, oh, right. I should get around to reaching out to people again. It's too late for Mental Health Month, though. What are we talking about? It's like Pride Month. It's everywhere. It's always. The cat arc. Oh, yeah. I forgot to unstick the cat. I always forget where the heck the black cat asset is. It has a very different name, and the white one always pops up. It's all in Japanese. I don't know. I can't speak it. Anyway, it's going to be usual time. Oh, around my chin? Really? Mental health expert that streams U.S. morning time. Exactly. Possibly slight different morning, but about the same. I know it doesn't want some point midweek. I can't quite place it, though. But he's got day jobs, so if I'm misremembering and he's got one midweek, it's probably afternoonish or so. Okay. He's got a day job, unlike some people. My God. Take with the white cat, invert the colors. It's not Neko per se. I can't remember what the heck it is. Like, I think this one has Gin in the name for white somewhere. And the other one doesn't have black or kuro anywhere inside of it. It's unorthodox. Anyway. Hang on, I need to grab a screenshot of something. Because technically, it might be a day early, but I'm like, you know, it's been going on for a hot minute, so I figure I may as well close up the 2-month ladder. So here it is, here you see. So I said, because things slip behind, I said that for this month, since it went 2 months, I'd give a sub to the top 2 people, to whoever they want. But Bella is still streaming right now. Whenever they finish, I will pop this back up. But Feyerbrand, you're at the top this time. So let me see here. So sub goes wherever you want. Let me see here. That's me? Yeah, that's you. Now let me see here. I'll put this here so I can pop it up if Bella pops in again. In deport? Yeah. Now, let me see. Let me tuck this aside. And we could probably get to the house stuff pretty brisk-like, honestly. Okay, let me... did I have this stuff set up okay? Think so. Okay. Back to the corner. Do I have the hierarchy on these? I think so. Place him down here, shall it? There you go. Celtic Lady Dragon once she logs in. All right. Just tell her to, like, holler at me or something. The whole gifting thing is clunky. Let me see. I guess I should open my stream so I can actually... There's not a way to do that through the dashboard, I don't think, is there? Hang on. Maybe there's a button I've missed. Because it's kind of awkward to pop open my own stream and do that through the UI there. It's inefficient. And I'm like, there's got to be something on the dashboard, right? They have so many stupid buttons. There you are. Okay, hang on. I guess they don't think of that. No. Everything underneath that whole topic is just, how many ads do you want to run? Let me see, if I do the pop out here. Okay, I can do gift sub through this. Okay. Gift sub. There we go. And yeah. And if Bella swings by, I will ask them where they want it to go. Okay. And it should play in a sec. There's always a weird lag with this. There it is. Thanks, me.
Geope gifted Celtic Lady Dragon a subscription.
Let me see here.
Geope gifted a tier 1 sub to Celtic
Ask me about
Lady
streaming
Dragon.
bullshit. I've done grand total like 4 or 3 weeks from now. The fun will begin. Oh. Okay. Let's see now. So, I think I've got this stuff squared away. Close this.
That mushroom's the size of a Cadillac.
Very impressive. Okay. I didn't size up the browser properly, so let me display it and crop it a bit. It's going to be a bit of a sneaky thing on this first house, but let me, before I forget, where is Bingo.
Well,
There they
Bella
are.
just raided us with a party of 10. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hello. Hi, Bella. What were you up to? Riff Tracks the game? Oh, my stars. They have a game? Bella, by the way, just wrapped up the ladder.
That mushroom is the size of a mushroom-shaped house.
Since this went on for since the ladder stuff went on for 2 months, I said the top 2 people would get a sub. So you've got a sub, you could hang on to it, or you could gift it to somebody. Dealer's choice. If you want to hold it in your pocket and just call it at a later time, that's totally up to you. Let me see here. Let me scrungle these around here. Okay, okay. Sasquatch the Fuzzy, you're hubbin'? Sure. Is there any way they could, like, post in chat? That's probably the most direct way for me to gift it to them if they're able. Let me see here. Let me see. Is you? There you are. Got 'em. Thank you. Let me do this. And, and loading. Loading. So it's their own... How's the gameplay exactly, Bella? Let me see here. Got this. Here we go. It'll play in a second.
Geope gifted
Shunt it away.
_the_.
Basically a clip you create a riff
Geope
for
gifted
it.
a tier 1 sub to Sasquatch_the_ fuzzy.
Wasn't there something that Jackbox did kind of adjacent to that? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't very good, but I think they did like royalty-free footage or something like that. Let me see. Or not royalty-free, outside of copyright, you know, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yeah, but this one's actually good. Yeah, that's fair. I don't remember that being very good because all the clips were very boring. Edge browser. Hang on. They have you dub over random clips. Oh. There we go. Unlock. Come to me. There it is. All right. Don't look at that price. Georgia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These floors, these walls. This takes me back to one of my first apartments. This is like the exact flooring that was inside my piss-poor small apartment. Is that linoleum siding? Which part? Which part? I mean, this could be hardy board over here. Who knows? Vinyl on the left? Maybe vinyl. That doesn't look like hardy board, I guess. That's a slight step up. Some sort of... Boy. The brick is kind of strange. Maybe it's just the shading that's playing tricks on my eyes here. Okay. I'm not going to sweat it too much. So, God, I remember the kitchen I had, one of these had a bit that was like this, and it was just sharp enough to cut my foot a couple times. My God, my God. Anyway. Surely the interior will be better. Actually, wait, hang on. I almost sped past this. Oh. A counter? No. That's a sink, isn't it? That's a sink. Is it functional? Is that an outdoor basin sink? Maybe? Hang on. I mean, you'd have to have a way to get to the guts of it, right? Dusty. 41 as well?
Just subscribed for 41 months. Prime summer houses fit for harvest in the fall.
Just in time for, are we near an equinox? I don't know. I forget how those things go in the fall. Thank you for the 41, though. Huh. I'm going to call it for basin sink. I'm going to call it for that. Maybe the back opens? Possible. Let me start the game. And basin. Wow. There we go. There we go. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I forgot to start it, but I can't call anything until it starts, so, it was all intentional. Okay. Curbside, kind of nice. I kind of like how this looks here. Nice privacy. There's a stop over there. Cozy. Oh, one of these? Yes, one of these. Now, the lead up. Oh. It's okay from the street side. I'm not a fan of this brick style, but I'm splitting hairs. That's just personal bias. The cement. What's going on here? The pavers. I don't like how this terminates up here. A little strange. I know it's big enough for a car to pull up and park, though. Driveway needs repairs. Yeah. Looks like they patched something here, but a few cracks. Okay. It's not the worst. Oh, whoa, what do we got here? What is this? What is this? Okay, okay. What are we feeling? What is this? It's a mimic, clearly. But what flavor of mimic are we looking at? Is that Horatius, the guest for next week? Hello, gamer. How you doing, boss? I need to know. I don't know what this is, okay? It doesn't look like we've got charring, so I'm not sure what's going on over there. They did bedazzle it. I like all the glued stones. Very nice, very nice. We're doing good. We're just hopping into the first, I don't know what, actually, wait. Okay, that's just a decorative shell. I think it was a grill. What about the gas access? Okay, there's... Is that a gutter? Mysterious. Weirdly elevated koi pond? I think that might be it, because there's not a good place to stand. If this is a grilling station. Okay, the one problem. The one problem. It's not a good place to stand, really? Right here in front of it? That's no grill, because standing situation sucks. Exactly. We found the flaw. Well, we're inside. What's going on with the wood? Oh, my stars. Way too small for koi? Let me see here. There's a couple things. Okay. This could be the angle. They aren't exactly parallel, but I'm splitting hairs. Something else over here? Is that... Oh. Okay, for a second I thought there was some damage here and it was causing all sorts of greebling. Okay. What's with all the vents? That's just HVAC. That's how the house breathes. What's the problem? No, nothing suspect here, okay? Boy. Vents for who's living under the stairs. Yes. This is where the orphan child that you brought into your family that you hate is kept. There's probably like a door on the other side, just out of view. Okay, top of the stairs. This place... How big is this place? Oh, it's not that big, actually. 1,650 square feet? Like, this is the size of a pretty moderately sized apartment, practically. Kitchen seems normal. Okay. That's no brick glass, unfortunately. What is the design approach here? There's a runner midway up along here. Not consistent over here. They have a different sized diamond. Random mirror. I don't see a random mirror. We just have highly reflective walls and stuff, though. Oh, man. Thinking mirrors in the diamonds. Doesn't look like they're mirrors. It is just a shape. Oh. What the? Oh, that's just a media thing. Of course. That's for displaying your Gundams or something, right? Okay. So, I am a little sad we don't have larger resolution photos, because this is a little narrow, IMHO. Ooh. Okay, so there's this running along the side here. Okay. Actually, wait a sec. Wow. Is that an outlet? Or is that something else? I'm not sure. It's a little too crunchy. That can't be an outlet. That's a really weird spot. Okay. If you're going to do tiles, I think they work better in bathrooms than in a big room. It's very strange, the tiles they have across the entire wall over here. I figured they want to stay with wood outside of the kitchen like this. Looks like the end of a wooden beam. Oh, there's a fireplace. Okay. Tucked away in the corner. Bathroom. Oh, they did the floor tile on the wall again. It's a little obscured. Oh, is that another basin sink? Good God, and it's glass. Corner's not technically centered. What the? Hang on. Tiniest little fan blade. Oh my gosh. How you gonna get the arrows dynamicking with something like that? Okay. So is this top of the stairs? Is this a room top of the stairs? Because it feels like ground floor is den, kitchen, dining room, big open area. Top of the stairs, there were 2 doors. This might be one of them. 3 bed, 3 bath. Actually, wait, no, there was the hallway adjacent. No, the hallway right on the opposite side of the wall from the kitchen. So this could still be ground floor. What the? What's up with the paneling on these columns? Wow. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. That's interesting. What's with the flow of the roof? I'm looking at the quote-unquote crown molding. I don't think we're second floor, but if it's doing that, maybe? It's sloping on either side. Ooh. Good God. Curved roof. We have sloped roof here. Okay. Ooh, curtains. Curtains that I can never close. Another bathroom. Along with... Ooh, they've got the gerbil water. They got the gerbil water bottle style fixture head. I know there's a name for this, but I always think of just like the little inverted bottle you have inside like a gerbil cage, you know? That they baby bird on. Huh. I was about to say they held back on the tile on the walls, but I think that's still the same as the flooring. Maybe not. The grouting's different. Whatever. Top. Okay, this is top floor. This is at the top of the stairway. Speaking of the 007 music, feels like what someone play First Light. Feels like a Bond film right down to the cinematography and humor. Yeah, I saw... I'm trying to avoid it, but I saw a clip that sometimes when you pick up and throw items, he has like a one-liner, which I find kind of charming. All right, so this is top of the stair. Ooh. So sad. Glad it looks silly. I was concerned if they would end up having to put aside all the goofiness inherent to Hitman that they perfected so much, you know? Flaccid fan. This is actually the last photo. Boy, if the fan's doing that, this has got to be dire in here, honestly. I know there's a mini split, but unless they recycled that from somewhere, that's got to mean this sweats like crazy, I figure, right? What a note to end on. Exactly. It's Georgia, you know. It's Marietta, Georgia, which means nothing to me. Maybe the Georgians know. Now, this is Georgia in the U.S., not Georgia elsewhere, okay? Important point of distinction. Slight difference in the accents. 1981. $5 per month HOA. If that's accurate, that's not too bad. Unbeatable location near the Battery and Marketplace. HOA does not allow rentals. $5 a month, you're trying to throw your weight around? I don't know. Suburb of Atlanta. Traffic's a nightmare, but really good food. Ooh. Brandel. Huh. Interesting spelling. Any history on this guy? It's such a peculiar shape. Sold in 04, 120,000. Okay, there it is. Sold 04, sat on for 20 years. Okay. That's fine. Let me see who I got next. Which was this guy? Oh, right, the mid-century modern one. Let's see here. There we are. Big stretch. Okay.
Objection.
Overruled. Okay. I'm getting the sense we may be in a bit of a... Oh, it's cropping a bit. Getting the sense we might be in a situation where there was a bit of neglect. Maybe to the greenery in the front. It's a little overgrown. So, let's just pop inside. Oh. Well, it may be a bit of a estate sale thing, unfortunately. This is somebody who possibly lived here for a very long time and has passed or moved out. So, there is a reason I've picked this, though. Although, I do kind of... I'm going to go ahead and mark off Old World Tech because I know there's going to be Old World Tech stuff in here. This is somebody who's probably in like 80s or older that just got moved out or something. Like look at the dishwasher, for crying out loud. That's like Price is Right late 70s green hue on that bad boy. This guy right here, I don't know, maybe an ancient foreman. Probably still works. It's got them chunky buttons. Ooh. My word. Anything fun? Ooh, blenders. They got a good... Ooh, that's a good KitchenAid. That's a good KitchenAid. Mine's a little different, but I'm pretty sure that's a KitchenAid right there. Foreman Grill 1.0 or maybe a Black & Decker ripoff. It's got that old Bakelite look to it. You'd see that in the background of like one of the Alien movies. Ooh. Okay. Now, I swear we're going to get to something with a decent photo resolution eventually today, guys. I promise. But for now, we're going to be popping around at weird sizes. All right. Oven. Ooh, that's an old oven. Yeah, they got this in the same bundle as the dishwasher. Oh my goodness. Ancient electrical. What about the microwave? Microwave's not as old, but still pretty old. Okay. What else? Dining room. Okay, I guess this is for auction or something. Some notes. Boy. Interesting color on the oven. Yeah, it's this green coloration that they had. It's like after brown and smoker white got played off stage. Green like this kind of came in vogue. I think it's kind of nice. I don't know if I'd want it in my kitchen, but it's not as gross as like, I don't like brown ones, honestly. Okay, looks like lot numbers. Well, let's see. Chair Automan, $50. I'll take it. Oh. Some repair work, I guess? Interesting. Huh. That's an estate sale? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Maybe there was a shelf up there or something? A shelf for just falling and dropping stuff on the head of burglars and such. New room, new fireplace. With a sink pulled out. No more woes? Yeah. Anything else here? Not really, not really. Kind of actually, wait. Was that a... No, that wasn't a cryptid. That was just a blurred thing. More stuff. Okay. Okay. The TV cabinet in Pick 9. Let me see here. Oh, wow. Didn't even see that bad boy. With a turntable? Yeah. Good God. That was ancient. I love seeing this stuff. And part of me wonders if it could even turn on, frankly. Okay. So, the reason I tucked this place aside, there is something intriguing in the restroom. So this is the tub / shower thing. I'll call it for Splippy for sure. But we kind of have our back to something unusual in here. Bit of a classical antiquity vibe. Art house. Now let me zoom in on this. It looks like the wallpaper was actively decaying around it. Yeah, the wallpaper really adds to it. Like the wallpaper, this stuff looks like it was done.
Plato's sexy cave allegory.
Almost 20 years ago. Like finished 20 years ago. But they left it here and it's just peeled off. So strangely. What does the toilet say? I don't know. Maybe does not. Something does not. I mean, if there is a rag right here and they've got a note on this, it probably does not work. Does not work? Yeah. My word. Toilet does not work. What a slacker. Now, there is a bit of a stumbling plinth leading up to the bed here. Looks like there's the bed / office. Oh. Cryptid and 14 and mirror. Oh, there they are. Can I get a good look at them? There they are. Oh, yeah. Grandma's love nest. Ooh. Let me see here. Okay. Interesting placement. The fact they just use this for like an office here in the corner. Okay. What else we got? Ooh, wow. I didn't quite realize that it was dead center like that. The lens is kind of throwing off the room size a tiny bit for me. Wow. Show fucking. Wow, right next to the bike. Very impressive. Can I... Browser? There we go. One of the guest rooms. Yeah. Hallway. Okay. Another bathroom. Did Twitch hit you with the do you want to say this sort of thing? Automod didn't flash me with anything this time. Ooh, carpet. Excellent. Now, I see sinks. Is this an actual bathroom? It probably is. It is. There we go. And we got the shower to the left.
On Dogling.
Let me see. Let me see. All right, back to the hallway. Yeah. Ooh. Bit of discoloration. Huh. Must have done a patch job repair here or something. Mm-hmm. Guest room? Yeah. Okay, I remember this. This is one of the first rooms. I recognize these chairs. The kitchen is like straight to our right. Okay. That wall was giraffe coated, but there was not a Jeffrey. Oh. What's this? Huh. Okay. Just peeking at some of the art. Yeah, we basically saw elderberry. They're stealing signs. Oh my god. Tall bench. Wow. Is there anything worth pointing out here? I don't think so. A lot of wicker. I already called on center fireplace earlier. This would have gotten it though, probably. Some ancient aquarium, it looks like. Goodness. Grandma was a delinquent. She was a bit crazy back in the day. Oh my god. Oh, washer dryer, room to the right. Yeah. Boy. Older appliances. Yeah. Dining room over there. I think didn't we go through dining room once? Think so. Ooh. Somebody's doing some work over here. And there's washer dryer. Gosh, that pattern. The wallpaper's escaping here too. Yeah. Oh, somebody's doing surgery on a toilet. What is up with the toilets in this house? This implies another one of the shitters is busted. This is the lid on one. Wow. Cryptid again, of course. Probably all shitty shitters. Original to the house, maybe, or something like that. Wow. This is like when somebody dies and they throw throw a blanket over them so you don't have to see the body. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Don't look. The shroud of the turlet. What happened? What happened that they have this all closed off? Goodness me. I mean, one of them got a sign saying it's broken. The fact that this is here, I feel like there's something terrible they don't want to show us. Grandma died like Elvis. Oh, wow. Wow. What happened? Like, I know some of these grow fast, but goodness me. That's crazy. That's a big-ass pool. It is. This is... How long was this... Okay, it may not have been that it's been fully vacant, but at the very least it was neglected back here. Because they didn't want the pool anymore. Maybe... boy. You think they just turned it into a... Okay. Okay, I can see it. So it's literally a sunken flower bed is what they've turned it into. Huh. All right. Outdoor terrarium. There's enough soil for that to be deliberate? Yeah. Still, that's strange. I figure you would have wanted to do more with flowers, given how little leeway you'd have with the root structure. Pool sook. Wow. A lot of junk, though. What is up with the siding? Ooh. Ooh. Goodness. Is that an actual window, or is this just decorative? I don't remember seeing this. This is just neglect. Totally, totally. Let me do visible damage on this guy, for sure. Hmm. Hmm. Oh! Is that a boat? Is that a boat? What am I perceiving the ass end of? That's a boat. That's my boat. It could be yours if you act now for $200,000. Oh, so this is for rolling out the tarp on the pool, right? Good God. So if they turned it into a sunken flower bed / terrarium thing, they just held on to this? Boy. All right. I mean, I did kind of mention the front gave the indication that it wasn't really taken care of that well. My stars. Well, 200,000, Dayton, Ohio. An old friend. Back again. Let's see here. Oh, big yawn. Oh my God. Not even the 1 hour in, I'm already yawning. Cash offers preferred. Previous owners probably got old. There they died. Big time, though. Definitely want to send a camera down the sewer lines. Cash only. Non-consecutive bills. Meet me at the park after midnight. I mean, at least it's not, you know, pay us with cryptocurrency. There's definitely a few of those that I've seen. Okay. Let me shunt you away. What was this guy? Oh, you're just interesting. Maybe. Ooh, buddy. Can I please get some decent resolution on my photos? Could I maybe get this a little bit larger, please?
Meet me at the pool tree with money, bring no weapons.
She's sunken. Oh, look at that. So this is interesting. This is one of those judging a book by its cover type situations. Would you believe that this is not a black mold monstrosity? Have we been here before? It's back on the market? I'm pretty sure we've not seen this guy before, actually. The inside is actually pretty well cared for, but the outside, it really looks rough. Let me see. Wendy's patio bunker. It did look like that from the side. It looks like this is just flat glass. No curved glass to a flat rooftop, I don't believe. Got some garage. 3 garage doors. Dirt. Where is this actually? Monterey, Virginia. So inside the house, oddly enough, pretty well cared for, I feel. Let me see here. It is a bit of a weird hunting guy, though. Let me see here. Is there anything... Let me see here. I believe there's something here I'm looking for. Ooh, the ventilation, though. Little visible. Little guy bowl. I've got my eyes out. Well, first working turlet of the night, guys. Okay. Sink. Oddly clean. Remarkably clean. Is this just an... Oh, that's the booze. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Kitchen, what we got here? Anything good? No. Slight angle, slight action shot. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I do love that. Slight perspective change. Gotta say, it's a little strange. I'm getting a bit of dresser vibes from this, though. A little unusual. Am I cropping it? No, I'm not. Boy. Whoa. Okay, so pretty modern setup over here. At least the fridge is newish. Okay. Grateful. That is Michal. So, okay. Gosh, the knobs and the handles in some places are really just giving me bedroom dresser, honestly. Pretty strange. But it's fine. Oh yeah, of course there's a gun safe. Now, does this lead to an actual gun safe, I wonder? Curious. Or does it lead to the bathroom? I don't know. Ooh. Huh, it's got one of these weird sinks. I've not seen this in a while. It's a sink that has a ledge and a half pipe.
Welcome to the gun show.
Look at that. You get a tech deck and go crazy in here. What's with the indents? I think it's meant to be like an inbuilt little caddy to place soap, maybe. I've not seen a basin shape like this in a very long time, though. Ooh. What do we got? Okay, okay, wait. Is that a fancy turlet? I can only see the seat. But is this a fancy turlet we're catching the edge of? That's a bidet seat? Wow. Dr. Teal's, okay. Huh. Ooh. I like the shroud for the light. Look at that, look at that. How romantic. Shower? You bet. Walls? They're in there. Washer dryer. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready to see the exhaust for the dryer. Just right out the top here. Okay. Utility, yeah. Water softening and all that stuff. Yeah, there's the salt. I use the same salt for mine. It works good. I've got to go get some. Fuck, I keep forgetting. What are these guys? LiftMaster. Download the app. Scan that QR code right now. And where is this? Where is this? I don't know where this is. Where's this? And a gripper? Disgusting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just in time for some spooky music. This is going further into the house. Is this the gun safe? Maybe. Maybe. I could picture this being behind a gun safe. Oh, yeah. I got the master bedroom back here. Arrgh. Let me see. Is there anything interesting over here? No? I don't think so. Okay. Many wipes. Aw. That a baby bed? Aw. I wasn't expecting somebody who had a baby bed. I was expecting like a bit of a Grizzly Adams type guy. Explains all the wipes. Finally, environmental storytelling. Okay, so this is those windows we saw along the front of the house. Okay. There is, okay. Okay. Remember what I've mentioned about canaries and coal mines, folks? Okay. These things happen when you build a cement bunker into the dirt. Well. Someone's just a fan of sleeping with a fan on. I do too, but mine tucks into the ceiling, okay? Oh yeah. She plugs in. High tech. Another duck-billed turtle. Yeah. Is this a seat warmer thing? Does it do a Zojirushi style chirp at you? Dual monitor. Hey. We got a gamer? Doesn't look like, though. Doesn't look like gamer. I don't see gamer peripherals. Although this was definitely a bedroom at some point. Like this was a place where you'd nestle a bed. Which means these are not the original owners, I suppose. Might be a Wiimote, but I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I was like, the only thing I think of is a tanning bed. That's kind of out of left field, right? Tanning bed, tannins. Coffin, there we go. This is the booze we saw in the corner of the kitchen type area. Oh, we're inside of a car now. Ooh, boy, don't get out. This neighborhood's rough. And this is the road access. How many acres we get with this? It's very funny. I like how this feels like a drive-by camera thing. Like, just don't get out, don't get out. I'm gonna pass through real fast. More dirt. Oh, and this is on top of the roof. Here we go. Okay, we got all these little pipes with silly hats. You all right? Anything else? If somebody skitters around up here, would you be able to hear it down below? Like how much dirt we got in the way of this? Am I going to hear them damn coyotes running on my rooftop again? Okay. So this is Monterey, Virginia. Let me see. Don't ask me where it is, because I don't know shit. All right. Let me see here. Yep, 31 acres. A lot of dirt. Solar tubes. Oh, an earth berm. Soapstone wood stove shipped from Vermont. Interesting. And a new microwave. Bleeding edge tech right here. So what's the history here? Listed for sale 2022, $500,000. Sold 6 months later for a loss. Listed for sale again. Curious. Like for $560K? Yeah, it's like the dirt I guess you'd be cool with. The inside the house, it's like, well, it's not a black mold monstrosity, but I don't know who you're trying to sell it to, honestly. Thought it looked Earthship-ish. The Earthship homes we've had in the past usually look a little different. So I didn't spot it until we read the description. We usually see those in like the middle of the desert. In the very distinctive longhouse shape. They cross my path a lot. I don't show y'all too many of them because a lot of them are kind of like, it's all right. Brutalist. I'm still not too in tune with what the descriptor brutalist means. We kind of toss it about as kind of a vague descriptor. What was this listing? Oh, yeah. All right. Brutalist equal concrete. Okay. I'm going to have to zoom in on something here. All right. Do this guy here. Yep. Okay. So. Oh, is that a... No. I was thinking the same thing, Fairbrand. I was like, wait a second. Okay. Actually, what kind of car are we? It's not. I don't know enough about cars, but it's something else. Looks like it just has a cover on it. Yeah. Okay. So, there's some weird stuff here I'm going to have to zoom in on. What is this? Some sort of a tile mosaic thing. It's fine. There's a fountain in a wall. Now, there's a... One. Well. Okay, we also have windows. This is inside the house proper. Full-length windows. Let's see here. Okay, guys. Is this just a mannequin, or is it something else? I don't know. It's a fetish. Hold on. I need to jump scare people. Okay, hang on. Are they fencers or... I don't know. It looks like it's on its tippy toes, like it's meant to be... It's meant to look like it's wearing high heels, but like the joints. I know it's for articulation, but it's just... What's the purpose of these? Like, is this a highly modified mannequin? Hang on. Let me jump scare people. Mannequin for fashions or pinning garments too. I've never seen one with those discolored joints, so to speak. Let me see. Did that go through all right? Hang on. Yes, sure. I've got to know what that is, though. Okay, hang on. Now, so our first photo, we were standing right in front of it and looking over that away. And now we've backed up a bit. Okay. That is mannequin, so that is basically a meme square. I'll do that. Okay. So, oh. Huh. What's up with the chair? Also, is that a split or do they have some fabric draped on it? My goodness. Why is it bloody beneath? Oh, that's like a hide they got down there. But also they've got a partitioned sort of a partitioned padded bench situation over here in front of the fireplace. This looks like something a bad guy would be sitting in a video game or something. And then they just got inexplicably a neon light tethered to this branch over here. Wow. They really wanted a photo of this, huh? Okay, hang on. What is that? Is that just like a scrap they've draped over this? Huh. Okay. And you. Okay. Man, what the hell? Display cases. Can't quite make out what they are. Hang on. Another jump scare. Sure. Okay. Okay. So bright's basically a heat lamp. It's probably LED. It's just blinding. It's not going to cook you. Well, let me see. So we got all this glass over here. Yeah. There's the little partition thing. Oy vey. Yeah, can I see more of the room, please? Dining room. Of course they have fucker chairs. What's the wall art? Okay. Okay, that's fine. God, why? So... Yeah? Oh. They got another one? Wait. There's two of them. There's two of them. There's one just to the side. You see the feet? You see the feet? Like... What are these things? Where's Stern? They usually have like a Google link ready for these things. Huh. Two chairs? Oh. You got two people surfing at the same time. Did Daft Punk live here? We found the robosexual. Huh? My God. What's the logo on it? Well, there was something I could see, but it wasn't good enough for me to make out. Like this right here. There's something. But I have no idea. O2? I'm not seeing it myself. I see a pair of brackets. Let me see. Was there a gong? Where'd a gong? Where'd a gong? Wait a second. Bird? Bird! Oh, wow. It's O2 with the paint stencil notches next to it. I was distracted by bird. Let me see here. Bird up. Boy, howdy. Oh, what the? Wow. Okay. Wonder what that gong would sound like, actually. I'm used to seeing a much thinner metallic one, as opposed to this. Wow. What is up with the sofa? How many people are you going to have browsing the internet at the same time? You have two roller chairs. You have this right here. You all have to use the keyboard at the same time. Oh. Disgusting. Actually, big overlook. Oh my gosh. For anime, presumably. Turn on subtitles. And then we have a workout area with the just really squat sofa. It's sitting on top of EVA foam. Did they have nowhere to put this? Like you can see it bowing because it's just foam. Huh. Ooh, workout stuff. What we got over here? Kind of older stuff, actually. Hang on. I'm going to take my time on this. Oh, thank you. Leg press. Not that much in weights, but it's easy to cheat and do a shitload in leg press. Actually, no, that's hack squat. Yeah, that's hack squat. Leg extension, possibly leg curl as well. This could be a 2-in-1 thing. It's hard to tell. Can't make that out. Lat pull down. Cable machine of some sort over there. What else? Looks like they got a pec deck thing as well. Pull-up bar. Is that a sauna? No, it's a mirror. Oh, okay, yeah, this is lying leg curl. Okay. Huh. Adjustable benches. Incline bench. Oh, they got the 1-inch bar, of course. We ain't got a sick. This isn't a sicko. They got the 1-inch bar. They don't have much in the way of weights. Girls? Girls. Huh. Anything else over here? You don't need a lifting belt. You don't need a lifting belt for this sort of weight, buddy. Okay. Huh. What a waste of space, my gosh. Yeah, they're all little 1-inch plates. I just find it funny they have a lifting plate over here, like, oh yeah, I put in a lot of hours with that bad boy on. Okay, you got a little fan, that's fine. Huh. Can't quite make out what's going on over there, though. Huh. Wonder what those are. Little dinky bar, somehow negative 10 pounds of weight. Oh yeah, the broomstick. Okay, here we go. What we got? Lat pull down, yeah. Middle guy. Handles. I see handles. Curious. What are you? What are you? Maybe some sort of a just for rowing, I suppose. I don't see a good place for sitting as the thing. I don't see a place for sitting. That's what's throwing me off, because I see the handles, you pull this away. Oh, this is probably part of it. They've popped... I think they popped the seat off, and that's what this is? Because, I mean, I know if you're leaning forward and rowing, you don't want this pointed at your business end, okay? It's just disassembled a bit. After you put your chest, yeah. I think they've got it a little disassembled. What else? Okay. Dumbbells. Yeah. A lot of photos in the lifting room, oddly enough. They usually don't spend that long in there. Covered area? Okay. Peacock. They're just roaming around here, huh? Cryptid? Are those real or are they fake cryptids? Guys, I think we might have photoshopped people in the far distance, maybe.
I want to see your peacock dash cock dash cock. Your peacock cock.
Those have got to be fake people, right? Right? I don't know why we have them all of a sudden, but there's something about this. There was a random guy in the background of one of the photos. That was real. This, I don't know. I don't know. Can I get more photos? It doesn't feel organic. Oh, they filled up the pool for us. What about... Okay, so this was not a dog that I saw previously. Okay. Thanks. What island are we on? This is in... where is this? Dogue? Virginia? Uh-huh. Actually, wait. It says VA. That's not going to be... This isn't going to be Virginia, right? It could be Virgin Islands. It could be Virgin Islands. This doesn't look like Virginia. It says VA. Yeah, it probably is. Let me see. Yeah. Rua Joao Borges Country Doge. VA. Virgin Islands, I suppose. The VA. Where's the A come in there? Extraordinary property located in Rio de Janeiro's most prestigious... Rio de Janeiro? Really? Brazil? VA. Huh? Where's that coming here? VA is probably a Brazilian state. What is Brazil doing on here? Whoa. Palacio Monroe, one of Brazil's most significant historic landmarks and former seat of the federal Senate, are integrated throughout this property. Actually, what was the price? 5.8 million US dollars. Okay. Let me see here. Where did the VA come from then? That's strange. Oh, did it say the architect? Elio Peregrino. Okay. Huh. When I saw VA in the URL, I was like, okay, I know it's not going to be Brazil, but I was also like, that shouldn't be for Virgin Islands? Where is this? It's Virginia, Brazil. It's outside of Doug. Let me zoom out. Whereabouts? They said near Rio. Wait. Huh? I'm very confused. Hold on. It is Virginia? Zillow. Zillow done goofed something, I think, guys. I think the website may be confused. I think the listing was done improperly, maybe. But that was Sugarloaf Mountain. It is Brazil. I wasn't aware of how big Sugarloaf Mountain is. Apparently you can see it from way up near Delaware. How about that, huh? Zillow steals listings, right? Huh. My goodness. My goodness. Gabriel Sosa, we gotta talk, buddy. There's something a little strange going on here. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see. How's about something? Well, I know that was a little too close to home, a little too US flavored. How about we finally look at something overseas? Am I right? Getting a bit of a Tomb Raider level. PS1 Tomb Raider Couture. Let me... Oh yeah, the catacombs! This really does feel like something out of like one of the early Tomb Raiders. I didn't play much of them, but this just feels like a level you'd wind up in. Time to lock the butler in there. Wonder how cold that fridge gets. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Very handsome. Very ancient. But what is going on with this structure? It's definitely repurposed. Repurposed. There we go. A billionaire bunker. Where do I cut off the air supply? Oh, is this inside that area? Hang on. Is this inside there? Okay, I guess so. Is this where we take the Zoom calls? That's a villain's lair? Possibly. Oh, you got your potted cattails? Yeah? Yeah? Huh. A tasteful stray mirror? Glance from the stairway. Skylight? Is this entrance? Is that daylight, I guess? No, it's not. A spooky stairway, huh? Underground. Oh, is that where we were? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? What is up with these weird people? Okay. Strange. Are these real people? No. Mirrored font, I guess. This is fake, right? What makes you think it's fake? What makes you think it's fake? Boffy? Does it say Boffy? Yeah. Okay. I knew it was going to be either AI or just a really shit job on the render. And I saw what I thought was flip text, but it's actually Boffy. So that sinks it. Oh. Did it correct itself here? Did it correct itself? Oh yeah, somebody caught it. But this is just a totally different render of the same thing. Bedroom, whatever. Oh. Pfft. Okay. You could have your own little private band setups down here. All right. You could have your own rave. Fantastic. Don't ask what happens in the event of a fire, all right?
Explashnix just raided us with a party of 16.
Hello,
Let's give him a warm
Splashzone.
welcome.
Welcome to repurposed catacombs. I don't know, dude. What are you doing? Silly Linguini Cat Simulator Deluxe Online. What in tarnation is that? I do not know anything about a silly linguini cat, let alone how I would inject myself into the life of one. But anyway, here we are. This is in Slovenia. Let me see. 335,000 roughly. Oh. Very center of the city. Prestigious location of Gregor. Is there anything fun here? Spatial distribution. Larger open spaces, intermediate connecting part, narrower staircase. It's a game where you click on a cat, open CSGO boxes for silly skins for said cat. Okay, I might give that a look, honestly. Did you enjoy it? Thank you for the raid, by the way. How you doing? The Gambrinus heritage? Gambrinus' name is associated with the tradition of brewing and city's social life. Huh? Such properties are not spaces. They are part of the identity of the city. Among images, you can also find visualizations of possible scenarios for use of the premises. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's right by the water. I'm good. I'm good. First Slovenia property I think we've ever seen. I'll pass. I'll pass. Let me see. What am I feeling? Where are we at for the break? 30 minutes. Hang on. Yes. Let me go this guy. How's about... Okay. For better or worse, we're going back to Ohio again, guys. It's not Dayton, Ohio. I promise. It is Cincinnati. I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent. Okay. All right. All right. Paint looks pretty nice. I kind of like it. It's got a bit of a blue jean blue. I like the cool gray. Nice contrast. Inside. It's interesting. I'll give it that. I'm wondering if they ever meant to close this up. They ran out of... Is this a run out of money situation? Wooden beam is kind of neat. I don't think we're at a ran out of money situation. Okay. The furniture is not... Okay, okay. I was curious about this. I was like, oh, is this a glass barrier? They got picket fence up here. Wait. Is this the real light source, but they photoshopped it out for this? I guess. Okay. Ankle breaker. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. They're trying to distract us. Also, hang on. Before I mark anything off. Huh? Is that a stairway down? I think it's a stairway down, isn't it? Clueless flipper written all over it. Peculiar. I think that's stairs. Can't be anything else, right? I do see a gate. Okay, okay. I do see a gate. That's not big enough to stop anything. Is that just window? I was thinking this is a gate for pets and stuff, but no, it's way too small. That's just windows. Okay. Them's windows. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's window. So, wood, stairs, steps. Okay. Boy. Well, let's see. So there is kitchen here. What's in the kitchen? They butchered this place? I don't think they finished this place. Yeah, this isn't intentional. This is very much like, woof, we're just going to sell this. They got the exposed wiring and the edges of insulation up there. I mean, there's no way, right? They usually, in cases where this is meant to be intentional, they usually hide that shit, you know? How it looked before the flippers ruined it? We'll see how old the place is. The exterior looks pretty nice. It's unfortunate what they did to the guts. Okay. Kitchen. 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 Okay. Those are just newer appliances. It's whatever. It's the home to pot special. Stairs. Bonus room over here. Let me do auto call vote since that's number 5. Okay. Well, that's got to be older then, right? That's got to be older. There's a lot of wear on that central beam. Okay. Let's see. Right, so this is a bathroom. Okay, that's the stairway back out there. Ooh. The turlet is gone AWOL. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Huh. Okay. Is this a rendered turlet? You got the roller over here. You got the turlet over there. Turlet? Should be to our left. No, that's real. Wow. Hang on. Hang on. I need to jump scare people here. Wow. Oh, big stretch. Little soap shelf on sink and anywhere not near the... Hang on. Hang on. Before I derail myself too much. I'll put something later. That's where you need the soap by the light switch. A lot of hands touch those things. It's good to keep it clean. Huh. Oh! We didn't even notice. Next game, we got Cube. Okay. Gosh. Cube! But what's with the alcove? Like... It's recessed, but I don't know why. Like... Why is this here? Why is this here? Strange. Trying to follow their thought process. Well, we're already on the second floor. Oof. The doors are sagging. How far is that from the toilet? It's the entire room away. That's how far it is. Baffling shower for next game? Yeah. Let me do this. Let me do that. Baffling and cube. So, okay. This is right there, right above the front door? Man, that is weird. But they wanted a walkway to cut across here. Uh-huh. They installed a murder hole. Not the best level designers, I gotta say. Wait, is that a step? Oh, it trends downward here? Huh. Such a strange box for people to live in. Huh. Okay. And this is... Okay, this is probably rendered as well, yeah. Yeah, that's rendered. Let me mark that off for this guy, I suppose. What's the attic situation? Bonk my head. All right. How old was this place, I wonder? We still got a good number of photos, it looks like. What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh? Noah's in chat. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Huh? TV, maybe? But what are these sitting on top of it? What are these BAPs? DJ set? Man, what the hell? Bathroom, sure. Sure. Whatever, man. At least the toilet paper rolls right here. And ground floor... Oh, this is the washing room. Okay. What's up with the corner? Huh. Strange. Got all their Milwaukee shit out. All right. God, how old is this place? Decommissioned stone hearth? Maybe. Whoa. Big slice of dirt. Huh. So, this is Cincinnati, built 1870? Oh my god. Oh my god. They did to the... Look at what they did to this ancient structure. Wow. And now you have to tear it down. Well, at least on the first floor, they already kind of did half the job for you, judging by what they did to the ceilings. Good God. What's the... How many times has traded hands? 11,000, 2003. 09 sold for 40,000. Sold again for 83,000 in 2022. And sold for 103K a few years ago. And now they're upselling it to this. So it was a dump or a dirt. A dirt lot. It looks like it was a big time dump. That's like outskirts of the city. You aren't getting 255 for this? Definitely not now. My goodness. Hang on. Can I... Yep. The Outer Whisper. Wow. How many aquas? Actually sped past that. 1.3, it seems, is what that totals up to. I thought it would have been more than that, but I'm not very good at eyeballing them these days. Sure. Okay. Now then, let me do this over here. Who did I want to show? Oh, this guy. Yeah. How's about a cool house? Back in Europe. I believe this is Sweden? Let's see here. Okay. Look at that shape. This is nature villain. Bad guys only, of course. No good guys can live here. You have to be an evil billionaire or something, right? Boy, that's a lot of solar. It's a lot of natural sun. You're going to be wearing so much sunscreen if you live here. Really interesting, though. This is something I wouldn't mind visiting. I wouldn't want to live here, but it's a fun idea. Goodness me. Now then, let's see. So, goodness. Look at all the greenery. All those planters. Kind of like it. Yeah, it's interesting. How much of it is a render, I wonder? This might be real. Boy. Watch your feet for splinters, though, I gotta say. Romeo and Juliet balcony. I was wondering if there was a Juliet balcony. There seems to be a door here. Does that... Wait. I think this is actually just the door and it's just straight open. I do see the railing in the way here. But it is funny to see just the door doing this guy over here. Huh. That's a widow's walk. I ever seen one? Boy, so much Windex. That thing's never going to look cleaner than it is now. Jesus. Oh. Kind of isolated, though. That's nice. From afar? From above? Wow. So the curtains, we just don't get those here, huh? I see. Do we ever go inside? Maybe. We're about halfway through the photos. We might. Camera equipment would probably melt. Boy. Can we go inside? Okay, we're inside. Finally, our wishes have been granted. Now, I don't think it's gonna... Nope, we're back outside. Okay, okay. It feels like we're still outside of a structure. Like there's siding over here. There's an implied selection of rooms I'd like to see. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I don't know where this is with respect to everything else. Huh. Outside again? Back in? Okay. Huh. Excessive wood? Sure. How much is this going to be, I wonder? Because I can't see the price. Wow. Ugh. They really like placing us like we're approaching it in a stealth mission or something, right? Always peering through the foliage. It looks nice. I feel like I'd always be scared of always needing a coaster no matter what I've set down on the counter. I don't know how big this place is, though. It keeps popping us outside. I guess it's sizable? Is it a house in a greenhouse? Maybe a slightly turducken situation? Okay, so it is pretty big. Oops. Remember. I remember. Yeah? Bedroom? Sure. Here we go. Bathroom. Yeah. Bricks. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's probably... Yeah, this is going to be nearing the top floor from the roof line. Anything else? Yep, drawers. They open. Bathrooms. That's got light. You want knobs? But interesting building. Finally, we get some look at these planners. I couldn't quite see... So this is second story? Yeah. Okay, here we go. So this is the enclosed building here. This is like the first photo we've had that's given us an okay idea of the inside. Seems like hell to live in during the day. The photography really, really threw us off the trail a lot here. And that's the dead man drop, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Huh. Thanks, supervillain. Oh, a floor plan? Of one of the levels, I guess. Planners? Huh. Anything else? Oh, I was about to say it looked like they were growing a lot of the same stuff, but apparently not. They got tomatoes. All right. And something. Who knows? Boy. A lot of maters. A lot of maters. So, 7.9 million SEK. I have no idea how this converts over to USD. Built 2022. Okay. World unique nature villa. On the shores of Lake Vänern. Anything fun in the description? I don't think so. That black bin is the composter. The composter. Anything fun here? I don't think so. Oh, there's a whole thing for just toilet. The toilet has a wooden floor and Japanese toilet with marble sink. There's space for a commode. Almost 5 million yuan. You won 5 million for this? Got him. My God, my God. It's around 1 million US dollars, maybe less. I would expect it a little higher, actually. Huh. Is it just isolated? What is your residence worth? I don't know. That's between me and my resident. Okay. Let's see. Almost break time. Okay, yeah, I got a swift one. Price spoiler. All right. All right. Let's see now. Ooh. When's your last tetanus shot, guys? That's the old favorite, the rusty siding. We saw this once on a place in Houston a while ago, but it seems it's spread a bit. Goodness, goodness. Looks like shit. Luckily, nobody else is gonna see it. Do I need to add Minecraft to my timeout things, just like with Hitman level? I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to. It should have actually been in there with the first handful, frankly. Very rusty. Inside, bit of a flashbang situation. Okay. Let's see. Second floor kitchen. Aww. Let's see here. Anything intriguing over here? I see. So this is just a big old lookout situation, huh? I don't recall if the interior... Oh, whoa! Instantly stopping myself. What is this good little hog fella? I'm more interested in this guy now. I kind of tucked it away because of the exterior. I wasn't expecting this little fella. Ooh. Any more creatures? What are you reading? I can't read that. Can't read that shit. Okay. For spying on the locals? Why does... Why you got a handle on your... Why you got a handle on your table right here? This feels kind of like a bad idea. You know? I figure there's a better place you could put a handle on this guy. Bit of a pot lid. Bit of a pot lid table. Oh. Binoculars as well? Is this a pervert house? We had what was probably some sort of a telescope over there. We got binoculars here. Wait, why does... Uh-oh. Oh, buddy. I got bad news. You gotta... Oh, no. Yeah, you gotta call a doctor about this. I'm sorry. We found a lump on your chair. Oh, no. What an embarrassing way to find out. So, from the outside... Ooh. Face. Just happy to be there. Just happy to be there. Oh, my God. It's the eyes that pull me in. Fancy oven. I know those red knobs. Have a table lump. Whoa, wait a sec. Is that a... Huh. They got some sort of an old motorcycle up here. The guts of one. I would have preferred a Billy Bass, honestly. I am biased. Huh. Intriguing. Anything out here? No. What? Okay. To be fair, this is not in the bathroom. But for a second, I thought the coffee pot was. Wow. Is this like a guest thing in here? Why do you have a coffee pot up here next to the shitter? Yeah? Oh, is that... Wait. Is that... Oh, that's a... Okay. The mirror is just this part. Okay. The long morning constitutional, I guess. Bedroom. Yeah? Oh, so you have a co-op cooking, huh? Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Oh, interesting wall. Huh. Whoa. What is... Huh. Mirrors are really messing with me this week, I'm noticing. Okay, I see. Oh, is that a neighbor? No. Is that like one of the ass end parts of the house? What's going on over there? I thought we were isolated. Hold on. Towels in the shower? They're out of the radius of the splash zone, to point at the raiders from previously. Closet? Yeah. Guest bedroom. It's got one of them Gordian knots. Oh, this is ground level. Bathroom again. Yeah. Guest room again. What is up? What's up with this? Huh. Strange. It's an interesting lamp. Huh. Okay. Wait, is that denim? A Jillo? Is that a Jillo? I think it is. I think that's a Jillo. My goodness. We haven't had a good denim monstrosity in forever. What the hell, man? Huh. Bathroom. 3 bed, 5 bath. A shitload of bathrooms. Okay, got a little wine thing to the right, yeah. This is just the washer dryer setup. Huh. Let me see. Where is this? This is in Nash, Oklahoma. Oh, the garage. Ooh. Easily not the worst house so far. Yeah, it's all right so far. My goodness. It's just, I think about brushing up against the wall of this and all of the rust coming off on my shirt and being like, ah. Oh, Ranger, okay. Canoodling. What's under there? Can we peek underneath, maybe? No? We don't get to? Come on. Oil change pit or a garage oubliette. Wait, is this ours? The fuck? Wait, there's a... This is still in the property? Okay. Oh. Somebody didn't measure. Very unique shutters. Yeah, it's, shutters are supposed to give the illusion that they can close. This really looks like dog shit. Yeah, it's very, very fence looking. This down here, I keep thinking this is like a googly eye and like a second one fell off. You know what I mean? Look at that. That could be like an exhaust for like, I don't know, a dryer maybe or something. But I keep thinking it's a googly eye. What else? Basement, yeah. Ooh. I see. Huh. Oh, wow. So this is all ours? Huh. Right up to the waterfront. This is isolated. Nash, Oklahoma. For just under 3 million? 145 acres. Okay, that explains it. That explains it. I saw the price tag and I was like, Okay. Perched above the Salt Fork Basin. Approximately 145 acres. Mall. The Glass House. The Glass House? The famous one where you should not throw rocks? Honestly, it's not that glassy. Like, sure, you got some tall windows, but it's like... I would have called this, like, the rust bucket, frankly. I feel by square meter, there's way more rust representation here than glass. Invisible House in Joshua Tree has more windows. That thing is all glass. Wow. 5 hours to Dallas. Ooh, boy. My God. My God. What is this? Oh, this is the ending to Max Payne 3. Okay. First sale. Middle of nowhere. Actually, when was it built? 2020. Oh. Well, then. That is good for the break. Let me do this. And do this. Okay. Let me start this up. And let me get my second half of houses up. Let me see if it thinks I'm a robot again. I had terrible luck a couple weeks ago. I think that might have been a temporary thing. Let me see here. Okay. Here. Think I'm okay on this. Okay. I feel sleepy. Let me see here. Okay. Give me 5-ish. Oh, I thought you were making a goof. How much you missed? We're halfway. You missed a few stinkers. All right, bear back. Let me figure out the second half real fast. Okay. And... Okay. So... Let me, rearrange this, close some of these. Okay. Well. Price spoiler! Well. Welcome to the Rogue American. Right outside the, looks like LARPing as a saloon, gun shop, or bar. I don't know, we got some normal neighbors, it seems. So this is the one freak, it seems. Wild guns. You have Rogue American. Rogue American. Aha. I see. The Rouge American? Oh no, they got apparel? Oh boy, what is... Huh? Is that Elvis? Cash? Is that what it is? I guess. Oh, because he's a rebel American. Curious. Jesus! Texas! Gents! Auto mod, come on. Okay. Curious. A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of sheep. Ooh! This is a critical thinker shop. I see. Oh. Give me a sarsaparilla. Oh, this kind of person? Yes, this kind of person. Can see why it's for sale. How expensive do you think the shirts were? $30 shirts, maybe? When I die, bury me face down, the whole world can kiss my ass. Wow. I can say something with confidence. A lady has never set foot in this building. If I may judge a book by its cover. Okay. Big divorced guy situation. This is sub-gas station level of crap. Has anybody ever bought a shirt at a gas station? I'm trying to think of the last time I've seen a gas station with shirts. Horse one. Ooh, is that coffee stuff? It's drink stuff. Are those police sew-ons? Miscellaneous sew-ons, it seems. Maybe a Buc-ee's. That's slightly different in my opinion, but... Oh. Okay. The box area, yeah. Cardboard boxes. What's up with the pants? Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's something about Buc-ee's that makes people want to buy their shit with shirts and stuff. I'm not sure why. All 3XL or what? $32.99. Just saying 3XL are a bit more expensive is what it was saying. Anything else? No. But wait, there's still there's still like 26 photos. I like the coffin-shaped bookshelf. Did that say Invader Coffee? Did that say Invader? Huh. Okay. Apparently has good food. I don't know. I've been in there. I've never bothered to buy any food stuff. As a rule of thumb, I don't trust gas station food, even though I just said it's not a gas station. Technically, it is a gas station. Air fryer. Oven. Oh. Ooh, what the? Oh, God. Extremely bit crunched. Yippee. What happened? What am I looking at? Boy. Wool gunched. Okay. When fused air conditioners are failed. Well, they put some money into dressing up the bathroom, I guess. Whoa, what the? Stay forward. I mean, if you got that many arrows in your ass, I think you should just pack it in, honestly. Torn wall meat. God, it is, right? Goodness me. Let me, the thing is dining on the wall meat? That's what happened. It could taste it. Yum. Okay, what's, it looks like they painted the ceiling black and then gave up when they got about here. They're just like, okay, fuck it. This is too much work. Ooh, is that an office? We get to see how the sausage is made around here. Ooh, that was, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Well, actually, no, this is an office we were in before. I think the black paint might have seeped through the fabric. A sauna? Here? Am I the only brute in this entire country who doesn't have a sauna? What on earth? Huh. Bathroom, sure. A Costco sauna. They still got the Christmas tree out. Skylights. Anything over here? Just inexplicably a vice. I found Jesus. Found him. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Oof. The skylight always throws me off here. What So I guess these walls are not original to the saloon, I'd have to say. The way the wall butts up against this is a little strange. Feels like this used to be a lot more open, rather. Because it terminates right at this wall. Crown molding just ends. Oh yeah. doesn't even make the full expanse. This gun safe does not lead to more hallways. It just leads to gun safe. And also, are those bananas? Ooh, yeah. I'll take them. Pardon me. Only one chair. My God. My God. The king of his own kingdom, but at what cost? What's over here? Oh, headphones? Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're technically a kitchen, I guess? Wait. They used these bananas in an earlier photo, didn't they? Or... These are the same... They moved the bananas, right? Couch-facing kitchen counter is odd. Yeah. I guess you could talk with somebody if you have somebody over and they're working the kitchen. Oh, I thought the bananas were inside the bedroom. I got mixed up. Okay. But that's... Wait, hold on. That's a tava. Okay. I guess if you sit here, you're shit out of luck for watching the tava, but if you're in the kitchen, I guess you could look at that. I see. So there's the kitchen. Okay. Do y'all think this is an authentic saloon? Personally, I don't think it is. A Moana Lisa? Yeah. Ooh. Okay, another office. We're in Texas, by the way, in case you were wondering. All right. Anything else out here? No. Wow. There it is. There it is. Oh. Inexplicably backyard. So this is in Austin. Austin for $850,000. Built 2006. Uh-huh. Why are those flags yellow? Did the AI the flags for some reason? No, it's just kind of how they sell them. Make them look all yellowed and faded. Kind of like stand salute the state flag. It's been there forever. Look at how yellowed from the years it is. Anything fun here? No, nothing fun. No whimsy. Operator seeking exposure near Lake Travis. Access to growing customer base. Ugh! Lane on the lake! Summit on Lane. And Burby's Ranch. Oh my god. Who's this baby? Baby. Zoom back up. Bebe's Ranch? Oh no! As if the movie didn't do bad enough. Oh. Interesting. So that's where... Okay, that's where this is. Oh. Huh. Let me see. No vibes. Looks like an expensive area. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're buying this just because of the location. You're sure as shit not buying it for the sake of it being a saloon. You know? Why is the river Trogador? Texas has very peculiar bodies of water. A lot of unnatural lakes. Let me see here. Okay. More berm? More berm? Are we ready to soil ourselves again? Another one? Another one. House looks worried. Oh. Have I done Face this game? I have. Okay. What is up with this, actually? Ooh. So that's just, Huh. Curious. All right. Curious about the material. It's the same as the roof, but part of it looks like just fresh fabric. Okay, nice little covered area for the driveway. It looks like the driveway. Okay, that's just a branch with stuff over it. Okay, I thought the driveway terme did not. This is just a branch with leaves covering it a bit. Yeah, right. Somebody just mowed. Fresh cut grass, I can smell it. Down to a dock. Where are we? Maple, Wisconsin. Oh. tucked away. So what are we dealing with here? My goodness. All right, inside the house. This is front door on the left, I believe. At the very least, it's a door that goes outside. Is this a wind? Is this glass? No, it's a door. A very weird door. Is this just like a strange cupboard / cabinet? Okay. Let me see then. Ooh. Is this, wait. Maybe, that's actually, wait, hang on. Is that? Okay, I thought this was like the side of a goofy bird face or something. It's not. Damn, no fun. Let's see. Kitchen. I don't like the brick. I really don't like the brick flooring here. This makes me think of like a breezeway situation. The den is down in a little sunken carpeted area on the left. Let me see. Okay. All the wood colors kind of hurt my eyes. Yeah, they're doing something with the touching up the photos that makes the browns a little, I don't know, saturated. There's something about it that's a little aggravating to my eyes as well. I'm sorry. I definitely saw a face here. I saw eye, nose, maybe mouth. Hello. Seeing faces in all strange places today. Is this a Gimur? Wait. Oh, boy. I was not expecting. Is that an Xbox of some sort? It's an Xbox of some sort, I guess? Series S. Is that the same generation as a PlayStation 4? I genuinely can't. Genuine question. I can't separate the labels after 360. No PS5? Oh. I see. Cheapo gamer? Such harsh judgments from the audience. All right. Also, okay, there is a painting in there. I thought this was just a frame because they did weird Photoshop stuff here. Wow. Okay, kitchen. Yeah. Big dining table. Can I get a better look of the kitchen? Thank you. Thank you. Huh. Humble fridge situation. Okay. Wood burning stove. Is this notes to self? Ooh, can I get closer? I want to eavesdrop. Okay. Maybe not. Top of the stairs. There's a secondary den over here. Wait, is that more gaming? Whoa. Me and the boys, 4-player? Ooh. I see. Huh. Bedroom. Looks cozy. Gun safe again? You know, guys, I don't think the theme of the day is berms. I think the theme is gun safes. Our cup runneth over with gun safes. I always like this track. It's kind of obscure. Let me see. Is that... Okay, that's not carpet. Okay. All right. Guest room? Is that... Oh, that's a burr. What else? What else? Ooh, is that an actual old radio, or is it something dressed up to look like it? Looks old enough to me. Hang on. No, that's a new one? Ah, that's fair then. Okay. I figured that was possibly a thing. Faux. Rats. Ah, laundry room. I'm glad they told us where this was. Okay. I don't see a little guy. Evidence, but still. Have you done Michael's this game? If not... Okay. Actually... Oh, never mind. Either a little guy or a weird kink. So true. So true. Anything else? Anything else? I was expecting it to get a little more kooky with how it's built into the dirt. But it's actually pretty restrained. How old is this place? I wonder. Like, this had to have been a crazy person house at some point. So, nice lot it is. 82. Okay, okay. So, 500,000 along with 16 acres. Effortless one-level living. Oh, they normied it up. Yeah, they sucked all the freak out of it with a straw. 82 made by weird hippies. Could have been real strange. Yeah. Regrettable. Well, it seems to be in good shape, at least. Okay, okay, hang on. Hang on. What's the history here? Sold for 70,000. Ooh, yeah. This must have been when it was a real freak show. For sure. Then sold again for 200,000. Upmarked, trying to sell it for more. Sold 3 years ago for 400,000. Oh, dang. Dang. I would have loved to have seen this place in its original state before the meddling began. Let's see. I want to do this listing next. Possibly. Hang on a second. I'll save this one a bit. I think it's got some good stuff, but it's kind of long. What about you? What was this listing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me do this guy. Ooh. If you'll sneeze. Uh-oh. Ugh! My God. Okay. All right. Ahem. Let's see now. Straight into the living room, wherever the hell this is. What's going on? Ooh. A lot of lampshades, actually. There's kind of a lot of stuff here. Let me just, Ooh. Shocked. The books are too crunchy. Can't perceive any of those things. I don't know if we're at Tchotchke's yet. Could be. Could be. Let me see. So fireplace is right behind us. There are a lot of lamps. There's also just a lot of... Picture-in-picture? What did you do? I was trying to zoom in on something. Is it busted on this site? It might be. Hang on. My zooming tool in this damn browser loves misbehaving. There's the wall of Christ. There's, who is that? Who is that gentleman? Oh. Let's see. Fireplace to the left. Uh-huh. I see a suit of armor we'll come up to in a moment. Annie Leibowitz. Oh. Can I get a better view of some of this stuff? Okay, there's the knight. Hello. Some other stuff. God, there are a lot of lamps, actually. That wasn't why I tucked this aside. I'm starting to notice. There actually are a lot of them. Mark this off. Okay. Who are you? I have no idea who this is. Anything else? Can you pronounce like Geop like Geoff or Geop like Gooey Duck? It's not pronounced like Gooey Duck. It's just Geop. Okay, hang on. I'll never know who he is. My God. Now, there is this conversation piece we got over here in the kitchen. Is Gooey Duck a Pokemon? Not that I am aware of. Huh. Oh, there's another one. A Buddhist Jesus and some cocks. A lot of them. Ooh, stand mixer. Very good. It is very cluttered. Huh. Strange. For a split second, I was like, weird. Okay, is that a mirror? The mirror did avoid us. Warhol, I think. Ah. The image appears to be a charcoal drawing of Bono from U2, possibly based on an 87 artwork. Ooh. Good identification. That's what Bono looked like in 87? Huh. Okay. There's the rooster. My God. Actually, what is... Oh, is that just... Oh, it's just like stainless steel. I was wondering what was going on with the lights. Ooh. Okay. Gah. Gah. A little too much to me. Yeah, the person who lived here had character. I can tell that much. Very big on collecting themed things. We got a lot of chicken, got a lot of rooster, we got Christ, and we got lampshades. Those are their personality traits so far. Why the long face? I already ticked tchotchkes for the lampshades, frankly. Oddly enough, the knight is the thing that stands out the most, in spite of all this stuff. Bedroom? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, closet. A lot of robes. Oh my. Bathroom. Ooh. Handles and the spout in the wall. Huh. Yeah, that's a thing. I've never seen the handles out of a wall. Actually, not in a sink situation. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's the shower head in the mirror. I was like, wait a minute, what am I looking at? Okay. If it leaks, it's gonna leak in the wall. Oh, they got another one of these. Okay, got some Winnie the Poohs. Do you have a gun safe? I'm kind of hankering. Oh, it's a Winnie Pooh and a Tigger. Whoa! That's a busy bathroom. What we got in here? Lady in a hat. Style. I see. And I don't know where this is. I see old world tech for a wall phone. So let me do mark that off. Okay. I don't know where this is. Kind of secluded, a little corner. Oh, ooh, stuff. Stuff. Nothing too super distinctive, actually. Nice mask. Ooh. Okay. Nice dog. Nice dog. Anything else? No. Ceiling fan? Lights? Ooh. Okay, so this is a... we're buying an apartment, and this is somewhere out in the main thoroughfare of the building. You see, like, the elevators and stuff. The Field Shirt Lofts. The Floed. Oh. The Elder. Right. I'm bad at reading backwards. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. Well. Let me move this back my monitor. Ooh. So St. Louis? Yep, St. Louis. 325,000 for an apartment. 1900. Was playing the Elder Shirts not that long ago. Screw 'em. Yeah, you gotta talk to the elders and High Hot Girl or wherever the hell they were. What was the name of that place? I don't know. Well, let me see here. St. Louis? It's a huge apartment. You gotta deal with neighbors and shit, though. 1915 Baldwin Baby Grand Piano. Can be included. Hi, Hogarth. Kind of a name is Hogarth. Hogarth Hughes. Hog. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let me see. Who do I want to go to next? That's a lot of photos. You have a lot of photos too. Okay, you have a lot of photos, but I need to show this guy for obvious reasons. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So somebody flipped my house upside down. Just carrying it on a plate, and it fell off, splatted around the ground. It's fucking ruined. Is that just antlers? Yeah, nice rack. Pizza Hut Foundation, a first. A first, definitely. Let me mark this off. Okay. Oh, day for night? Thank you. Ah, boy. What an intriguing house shape. Thought house flipping meant something different. Ba-dum-psh. A case of the shingles. I should notify Ryudo, honestly. Whoa. I do like the different colors of shingles they've got here. Actually, no, that's not intentional. That's just weathering. Okay. Well, this is what it looked like originally, I guess. What is over here? A shed, I guess? Someone's ready for some flooding? Oh, day for night. Bamboo garage. Looks to be. This is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Right here. So we're inside the front door. Yeah. Okay. Anything standing out? Anything setting off? No? Oh, okay. So, where do we go from here? We're at the top of the stairs, inexplicably here, and then there's a carpeted step up over here to something? And it looks like the kitchen's over there? Grand Rapids, huh? Yep, Grand Rapids. They're going to be teleporting us through the house, I feel. I've never been at one of these little fireplace things. It is very interesting to me. I feel if I lived somewhere cold, I'd enjoy this. Boy. Do I see cryptid? I don't think so. I don't think so. My brain is wanting to think these are pant legs. I don't think. Are they? Well, actually, arm, maybe. I think that's enough. That's probably enough. May not be definitive, but there's too much there, you know? Love it somewhere cold, and I think fireplaces are S. Good news, this place is probably very bad at keeping the cold out. Ooh. Wait, is that... What the... Huh? This looks original. What happened to the carpet here? Why is this intentional? I don't see where it breaks, though. What the? Is this... What's going on here? I'm genuinely trying to figure this out. Was this done custom, I guess? Maybe? That is so peculiar. Okay. What else? Some booth seating situation here. Okay. Also, what is burning? Huh. Got some scorch marks over here on some of these bricks. Let me see. Too much work. Could be worse. Could be a pool. Okay, so there's the stairway we saw before, and it steps up to this. You've got this little elevated area here. Oh. Ooh. Is that like a reel-to-reel tape player? Es posible. Es posible. Let me... oh, we've already done Old World Tech? Damn. Okay. Huh. How charming. What else, I wonder? Kitchen's over that way. Oh, even more like that? Huh. Could we maybe go to the kitchen? Grab a bite, please? Okay, I didn't mean to sit down here. There it is. And, yeah. Yeah. Also, peculiar doorknob thing. The doorknob has a frame. My goodness. Kitchen, finally. Aerial bridge to Duluth, Minnesota. Spices, nice rack. Exact same air fryer. Wow. I think this is like the third time I've seen this exact air fryer tonight. I didn't call it out the first time, but I definitely mentioned it the second time. Boy. Gun safes, air fryers. Anything else in the kitchen? Not really. Kind of a small kitchen. I like the counter space here. Okay. Now, stairway. Where are we headed? Downstairs? No, we're headed upstairs somewhere? Whereabouts are we? Bedroom, chairs, TV. No gamer stuff. Yeah. Actually, that's definitely not gamer, but who knows? Nice little balcony in the corner. A bathroom. Oh. A separate one inside there with the shower? Huh. That's strange. That's not a mirror, right? That's right? That's strange. Okay. And we got room for kiddo. Yeah, baby room. Be brave. Be brave, my tiny little child. And then slightly older kiddo's room. Be brack, if only. Huh. Okay. Cat space. How many bathrooms you got here? 3 bed, 3 bath. Okay. Washer, dryer. Looks like we saw the back door for a sec there. Yeah, back door. I think that led to the garage or something. Wait. Chimney. Okay. So there's the utility space. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff. Oh, seating area. The basement freezer. Oh, don't open that. Do not open freezer. What is up with this though? Is it just a storage shed, I guess? I see the single door. Can I look over there? No. There's still plenty of photos. Are you sure we can't see what that little shed is? Come on. Okay, that's the back door. That was near the washing machine and stuff. Let me in. Okay. It does look to just be a storage shed with a little bench to put stuff on. This probably isn't meant for asses. It's meant for boxes to sit on. And a stairway. Does the boat come with it? Pardon me. Do we get the boat? Oh, there is a garage. Can we see the garage? You still got like 12 photos. 10. 9. No? Pokegama? It's one of them poker games? Huh. Right by a lake. Seems fine. It hasn't flooded yet. What is the price point here? Grand Rapids, Michigan. 800,000? Fuck. That's lakefront property, I guess. 1973. You got any poker games on your phone? Okay. That's an okay description. I'd live there? I'd live there. I'm still weirdly stuck on that carpet situation near the fireplace. Pending sale, 380,000. Sold. Oh, interesting. Somebody bought this about 2 years ago. And I guess they did something to it? It doesn't look like they did much to it, if anything. It's not like it just got, flipped with like the millennial gray situation. Why did they up the price so much? Kitchen remodel, renovated bathrooms. I see. All right, I guess they did something. I guess that's a good flip, so to speak, if it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? Let me see. I suppose... What was the thing with this guy? Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If I've got about an hour... Yeah, sure. Tree pruning needed in case there's some dead branches and such, so the home doesn't get nailed by a storm. Oh, yeah. We got tobacco pool? Let's see. Northern Wisconsin Co-op. Co-op? Oh, boy. So have I done purposed? I've not done repurposed. Let's see now. Let's see now. This is in Viracua? Viracua or Viracua, Wisconsin? It's in, if I had to take a guess, it's probably in northern Wisconsin, somewhere. Just a stab in the dark. Dive into our tobacco pool. Smells wonderful. So this is a historic landmark, as evidenced by the plaque over Paya. Iaki. Okay. It's an old fucking house. Ooh, 2 AC units. My goodness. Let's see. Got an office. Bit of a bright red color here. And not off-white. Not exactly yellow. Oh no! The Serpent's Chamber? Now, this is not a Freemason place, but I am a little thrown off by this emblem over the door of 3 serpents perceiving an orb, the earth. Cobra Command. Also, there's something glass on the far left. I wonder if it's like a cage for a little critter. Cabal activity? Ooh. Well, the little classroom blackboard kind of takes it down a few notches on the evil bad guy place. It's feeling more schoolyard, you know? That's just like a changing panel or a folding screen or whatever the hell it's called. Projector, I think? Yeah, projector pointing back and to the left. Let's see. That's a... Okay. Is there anything more evil than a schoolyard? Good point. Don't say it. Don't say it. Let me see. What else? Nice polka dot couch. The entertainment space. And, okay. I was wondering if there was a kitchen. We get to see a good look kitchen. There's wall phone. This is nicely cared for. My word. Wonder about the insulation. No way! No way! We got neon lights and gamer chair, and they put their controllers on the wall? Ooh. I gotta know. Neon light cat. Okay, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I can see it. Ooh, is this a streamer? Is this a streamer? Come on, come on. I am baffled by the idea to get a neon light inside your bedroom, honestly. If I may cast stones. Also, what are you? You're just a terrifying creature? I think it's just a terrifying creature. The gamer cave. Well, look who came out of their room. Bathroom. Okay. Interesting style. Another bedroom. Huh, pardon me. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. This is an Airbnb, isn't it? The neon lights and the gamer spot, I don't know about that. Before I saw that room with the controllers and stuff, I was thinking possibly. Now I'm not sure. Maybe they have rooms they rent out? Doesn't the suitcase record player count as old world tech? That looked as like it was new construction, but also I think we've already done old world tech this game, haven't we? I think, yeah, in the last house we had like a reel-to-reel player built in one of the walls. Rosenberg elevator, 2,000 pounds. Oh. Does she still work? I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit. A disco ball in the closet. Wow, you go, girl. Okay. Anything fun otherwise? A goblin hatch. Excellent. I've been wondering. That's how the goblin gets in and out of the house. Evidence of a cat bed? Was there? Was there? I mean, a cat could use this. Isn't this more so like almost like a laundry hamper? A fancy one? A cat would absolutely go to town on that sucker, though. Whoa! And this is where you do the wedding shoots, I guess? Okay. This is absolutely something you rent out. Oh. And a band? Very nice. Also. Does that count for housemate? I don't know. So much good space, right? You do a lot with this. That's meat. Okay, close enough. I'll do meat, and I've actually got to start the count. Oh, we've already done meat. Okay. But that is 5, so do that there. That is house meat seal in prophylactic. Very specific, huh? Well, this is the entryway. I can't tell if there is a specific criatura in there. There probably is, given all the lights and stuff hooked up. Might be, I don't know. Turtle maybe? I'd say so. It's like there's water filling the bottom of it. But it's not deep enough for fish. Oh. Cabinetry? Okay. Bonus kitchen. A seating area / office. Oh. Nice flooring, actually. Nice color spread. Suds. Big fan of them suds. Is this... This isn't a bedroom. I don't know what this is. Yeah? I'm just seeing faces again. I'm seeing eye, I'm seeing mouth. My word. There's bed adjacent to the suds room. Oh, Moby Dick in here. Huh. Gotta say, this whole apartment setup here is pretty interesting to me. Kind of cozy. Pretty modest little kitchen setup. All access. Johnny Cash again? Wait, is this the exact photo they made shirts of at that Austin place that was built in the saloon? Is this like the same photo? The theme of tonight is berms, gun safes, and Johnny Cash, apparently. Wow. That shower over there, I guess? Probably. And what is... what are those? I feel like I see some figurines and dollhouses, but I don't know what else. Yeah, I'm seeing a large Lego. Just the Lego workshop, I guess? Another shop. Actually, no, this is somewhere else. We had one that was top floor. This, not sure what level this is. A lot of space. My word. Another kitchen setup, though. Exit. So this is public access type area if they got like an exit sign lit up and stuff like that. So much stuff I couldn't think of what to do with it all. Yeah, there's a lot of empty space here. I was about to say, I'm amazed we've not seen a gaming table this entire stream, and finally, there's the foosball table inside of a machine shop of all things. All right, let me start the next game. Weird. Where's my... There it is. The extension broke for a second. There we go. Strange. Also, that's Cube right there. So, otherwise, this is just a little workshop area, yeah? Yeah? Ooh. Nice photo. Boy, place is big. What sort of situation is this town in? $1 million for pretty much what we see right here. One of the most... Am I cropping this? No. Successful 2-bedroom vacation rental. Part of it was rented out as... It seems part of it was rented out as an Airbnb. Specific rooms and spots. I imagine they had like those open floors used for venues. One had lights and like a band setup and things like that. But this is a little far removed from a lot of the more populous parts of the state, I think. Maybe they don't get enough traffic to justify having this. I like it. I like parts of it. I don't want it. Okay, where are we at? About 50 minutes, eh? Let's see here. Let's see here. I got 3 I definitely want to show. Let me see. I think these are kind of fast, actually. Got this guy here. Got this guy here. Okay. Let me back up. Maybe you. What was this guy? Hang on, guys. Hang on. Ooh. I'm getting choosy. If I got 3 I want to show y'all, which of these that I skipped over should I grab? Because I skipped over some lengthy ones, but they got some interesting stuff sprinkled around. Maybe you? Maybe not. You? Maybe. Okay, let me grab this one. So a lot of photos. I will try to go fast on this one. Let's see now. All right. So, very pink. She's very pink. Very well cared for, very expensive. About $9 million expensive. Oh boy. So, kind of a light bubblegum pink, you know? Italianate as fuck. I think so. I really love the whole fountain lead up. This sort of gravel that's used here. It's very fancy looking. Oh, and there's an actual, looks like a vineyard, maybe? Boy. Such a nice color of pink. Well, let's see here. Ooh. Topiary. Nicely handled, I suppose. And here we are. So there is a, it's enough for me to call it a spiral staircase. I'm also just going to say wall or ceiling painting. It is game 3. Let me do this. Okay. So, what else hey, can I actually, hang on, is that a, oh, they're reaching up at something, where's their, okay, their head's craned back. Huh. Okay. Just trying to make out what's going on there. So that is where we were standing. Dollhouse to our left. Okay. So. Oh, that's for the kitchen. Kitchen is, it's a lot. Very fancy. The tiles, the backsplash, the chairs. Goodness me. I'm gonna do gold for this guy. Let me see here. Looks pretty legit, though. I'm curious how much acreage comes with this, honestly. Gosh, I love the tiles. They even have like this sort of this art over here, right behind the range with some. There's a Hans. There's a naked lady. There's a dude. There's several dudes. There's another horse. It's got everything. What more could you want? Another horse? No, shut up. Ooh, nice cabinetry. Oh, so I've got a paneling for the fridge over here, I see. Huh. Little tacky, but it's okay. Actually, what is this? Huh. There's actually more fellas hidden in the back there. And this is very old stove. Oh my goodness. Actually, no, this is probably more of a modern. This is a modern recreation of an old style stove. That looks too nice. They had a vision and went with it. Yeah, this is it's a little over the top, but in a way that I can appreciate. It's kind of like that that faint bubblegum pink color outside lends into it, and I kind of like it. Very much 80s drug money? I don't know. That's the vibe I get, frankly. Fireplace. Wow. They had a lot of custom art painted throughout here as well. Is that painted on? I guess those are... Yeah, okay, that's painted. I was wondering if these were like loose little decorative ivies, but no, they're painted on there. Okay. So you're saying this is cocaine decor? I am absolutely saying this is cocaine decor. So much that I entirely forgot there was a redeem for that. Let me see here. Like if your grandma was an empress with a manor home somewhere. Gotta say, I really like the job they did on decorating. Look at this. You even got a little fancy gussied up cuck chair, a cuck sofa. Wow. We're in big money, y'all. And what is this space here? Also, a lot of these windows, they're actually full-length doors with access to the outside. That's a crazy number of ways to get in and out of the house, honestly. Like this right here, you could open this. Yeah, it's got hinges, goes down. That's a full-ass door right next to the tub. That's nice. Ooh, nice basin. Needs a curtain? It does. This might be a case where you're a little isolated, but I still feel like you need something to give you some privacy in case the hired help is outside, you know? Boy. Roll your tub bed out. Boy. Actually, yeah. Oh my gosh. The upholstery on this little rest over here matches the comforter. The tablecloth matches that as well. It meshes nicely with the headboard with this fake gold trim. I was about to say the white on the headboard doesn't match, but actually no, that's the footrest. It's nice though. The wall painting thing is really distinctive though. We had it through the stairways, we've had it in the bedrooms. I was about to say it was a little strange to have it on the ceiling in the kitchen of all places and not like saving that for the dining room, but it's just everywhere. Oh, you got the long distance cut chair? Oh my. Oh, pink. Oh my gosh. That's nice. And, ooh, that's a Hitman weapon statue. That's a Hitman weapon statue for sure. Look at all the points on that. Jesus. Huh. And how many bathrooms are there? 5 bed, 7 bath. Every bathroom has had an incredibly generous, like, tub and shower situation. Wow. Ooh, Robotech? No, Robotrek, I'm sorry. Slight distinction. Whoa! Okay, I was about to say I wasn't sure if we'd hit the master bedroom bath. This might be the master bath. Gosh, it even has that little, look at this, it has that little button type thing in the ceiling up here that bunches up around the chandelier. Whoa. And it has a mirror. The ceiling isn't reflective, but I think it meant this mirror, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, this right here? A little recessed on the side, yeah. Wow. Grapes. And, okay, these are probably coat closets here. Bathroom. Not bathroom, a kitchen, I'm sorry. A little bit more of a subdued kitchen, I gotta say. Still nice. Oh. Cool. Ah, pool. I was wondering when this would come up. Let me... Oh, we've already done pool. Shit. That's right, the foosball table. It's already flushed it from my mind. Oh. If I had the money to get this, I'd probably get the last place. This is clearly for one family, but it's so much. Pretty big family, honestly. Huh. Interesting. Just a little TV. Okay, okay. Scales, I guess? Oh, basin sink. Okay, finally. A sink that I can despise in this place. So far they had like very nice porcelain sinks with like painted art and stuff. All right, here we go. Welcome to the Olive Garden, I guess. Wow. But they've got knockers. They got knockers, but this is a wall. I can see the outlet. You're not fooling me. Oh, wow. Cafeteria? Cafeteria. I see 2 T's. Pasticceria, cavour, cafeteria. My goodness. Well, this is a bedroom, it seems. This is the Olive Garden suite for sure, right? Olive Garden's so nice. I wish Italy was real. I know. I know. Let me see here. Pardon me. Happy taste of Italy indeed. I'm yawning so much. Oh my god. Who etched this into the wall over here? Grazie, Roma. Strange. We still have the very... we still have the awning theme along the roof here. Good God. What's the function of this part of the house? Amazing Grace Rome. Whoa, what the? Who are you? Who are you? Huh. Dionysus? I was trying to think the wine god or something. La bocca della verità? Sure. It's the mouth of truth? He's kind of pogging at us like, whoa! Or actually, it looks like he's kind of just, it's looking, he's like mid-cough in our face, like, It's a real thing in Rome. Well, when in Rome. Except we're not in Rome. We're in El Dorado Hills. So, checkmate. Nice view. Wow. We're in Rome, Georgia. Now, I think... yeah, we're outside now. When in Chrome, I'm in Edge right now, thankfully. Lovely estate, though. It's just going to teleport us around. Where am I at on time? 40 minutes. Probably good enough for me to go to the final 3, I suppose? Unless I blow through those too fast. Yeah. Just zip-zooping around here. Wonder how much water this takes to maintain? God. Try not to think about it, honestly. So much stuff. Oh, what is up with this chair? Hold on. What? It's like a monarch butterfly. Not a monarch butterfly, just butterfly themed. Huh. Seed of sacrifice? Yes. Yes. That is... huh. Butterfly. What else? Anything at all? Gosh. I'm guessing the vineyard is ours. That's a crazy amount of land. It looks lovely, but... did someone get offed? Is that why this is on the market? So 8.9 million built in 03? Really? 22 acres? I thought this would have been older than that. Huh. Boy. Flourishing fig trees. Flourishing fig trees, Batman. Lemon, orange, lime, kumquat. Oh. Love the tags. Nothing about the interior. Majestic oak tree. It's got one. Butterfly garden. Rose garden. Blooming jasmines. Beautifully manicured. I mean, it is really well cared for. Where exactly is this? Oh, pardon me. Oh my God. Northeast of Sacramento. Okay. Well. Let's sally forth, shall we? Oh boy. Big stretch of this guy. Ooh. Small photo. Well, well, well. Inside. Ooh, what do we got going here? Is this gonna... Got a bit of a... Cards? Oddly enough, it's not in Las Vegas. Wow. Are you all right? You're looking rather flush. Got die? Wow. We got gold. We already called gold, I believe, previously. Boy. Does the house always win? Does it always? Whomst among us can say? Oh my god. Have I already punned this game? I've not? What the hell, man? So there's a bollard? Let me see here. A Jimbo house. God, are we gonna see a Jimbo here? Well, what is going on otherwise, I wonder? Whole living room feels like a gamble. Some repeat photos seeing some repeat photos in here that I didn't realize. Gosh, they're so small. Can I go to another room? Please? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, guys. Just act like you're over 21. Just act natural. Well, we've got the slot machines. That's enough for an arcade machine. And also just a briefcase full of chips. I see, I see. The zoom is kind of garbage here, actually. I think you're 21 too, at least. Beg pardon? Let me see, let me see. Oh. Actually, I am not. Got him. Your math is wrong. Okay. Oh. 7, 7, 7. Bit more of a Spartan situation here. Huh. One night stand? My God, whatever happens in Vegas. Getting lucky in bed. Oh my gosh. We got some die. We've got roulette. Good God. Oh gosh. And here we are in the dining room? Hang on. I got to set this right over here so you can actually see this. I can't really see that still. There's a bad Airbnb. I agree. I agree. Wait. Wait. No. Okay. That might be another air fryer. My goodness. Bathroom's pretty restrained. Money bag. We're gonna get a money bag rug. Second air fryers hit the kitchen. I thought I just saw one. There was one. There was like a coffee machine in there. Wow. The Sims house where you give them go sure everything from Casino Collection. Wow. So I find it funny because I was looking at this and I was like, oh, this has got to be in Vegas. But the fact that it's not is just so funny to me. We're in Ohio again, Cleveland, Ohio. The third, fourth, fifth theme is Ohio, I guess. Oh my gosh. $137,700. Built 1930. Ooh. Nothing in the description. Off the market. Oh, wait, here we go. Nothing about it being risky business, huh? Cleveland is a famous gambling town right behind Vegas and AC. Is it? Behind Atlanta City, really? For rent. Ah. Lie? I was just sort of like, is it even legal over there? I'm reminded, every time I see Ohio in any context, I'm reminded of the recruiter spam that I sometimes get on LinkedIn that's just basically, please come work in Ohio. We have a website that's just come work in Ohio, please. It's the only state that has hit me up with that stuff repeatedly. Okay. Next up. No, that's not right. That was words. Words are dead. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Fancy, fancy, huh? House of Texture. Ooh, look at the texture bowl. Reach your hand here and grab around. Ooh. So, we've got glass floors. That's actually kind of rare. Okay. It's not underwater, I don't believe. Too much vegetation for the Tree of Josh? We are not. We are in Australia right now. Oh. Someone having a bit of a think? Doing a bit of a ponder? Man. Man, oh man. I see another mannequin bust over there. That's the second one tonight. So we were just standing here in an earlier shot, looking over this way. There's the glass floors. Imagine crashing into the statue in the dark. Boy. Honestly, his feet are kind of tiny. Oh boy, he's shitting. Should have picked a better spot for better privacy, honestly. What is this shitty coffee table situation? Yeah, it tosses sandstone on top of like some old cutoffs from a barn or some shit. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, it's just a slab of like petrified wood and it's plopped on top of these beams. Wow. There's the thinker right over there. Okay. Also, there is a loft up there. We haven't been up this way. Bit of an overlook of some sort. Okay. Oh, here we are. What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose of this? What are these? Distilled. Booze! That's the Scotch room? That's what it's looking like. The Scotch loft. Even cut off part of the barrel. Look at this. Look at this. They slightly snippered off part of the barrel. This isn't how they're supposed to terminate, from my understanding. There's usually a bit of a symmetry to the top and bottom, you know? Oh, there's the bust. Right. Like the thinker is behind us to the left. And there's a little bust over here. Uh-huh. So this is this little porch area. Okay. Grilling station. Ooh. Is that still us over there? I don't know how big this place is. You okay? Oh. Hang on. Huh. Okay. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not... I was worried this would get far into the tech bro vibe. It's slightly separated. Enough to where it doesn't bother me that much. Okay, never mind. What is... weird sinks? Guest room, okay. And tub. Ooh. Was this a DIY tub situation? What is the shape? My goodness, my goodness. Ooh. Way of the Samurai. This composer, I've mentioned this before. This composer does a lot of stuff that's just like feudal Japan game or anime stuff. Like they did, what is it? They did most of the Tenchu games. So anytime I've heard this track, I always look over, I'm like, ooh, is that Tenchu? Not DIY? Really? They do love their booze. They definitely love their booze. Huh? An office? And another sauna? Actually, wait. There's a tub and there's a sink. I thought saunas didn't usually have that. Still looks to be one. Oh my god. Ugh. My word. Hold on. Whose plates are these? USA? Oh shit. They aren't a Rouge brand, but getting USA plates in Australia? Jesus Christ. It's murder enough if you want to get plates like this in the States. Oh my God. The halcyon days of less than a pound per less than $1 per pound. Let me see. Remember before COVID, I could get a 45 pretty damn cheap from like Academy or some shit. That never came back. Boy. Oh well. I've got enough these days. I don't want to watch this. Okay. Let me see. Abercrombie's. Simon Curtin. I'm good. So this is for sale for indicative price of $4 to $4.5 million. Indicative. Let me see. Anything fun in the description? This is like a site we haven't come to too often. Do they have anything here? Maybe not. I guess not. Fine. Okay. Well. So for this was possibly going to be the last house, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any that slot in nicely. How should I phrase this? This house makes me think... Okay. It makes me... Okay, it is part log cabin, but it feels like log cabin, but constructed by beavers. That's just kind of what came to mind when I saw it. That's not going to make any sense, I don't think. So here you go. I think it's the beavers because it's all rough, nibbled and gnawed. But hold on. Let me get this sized up okay. Ooh, boy. Lincoln logs as an astronomy dome. Okay, they may have had some nice hobbies on these beavers. There's also train cars over there. Novelty hotel architecture. Let me, so this is out here. This is not Joshua Tree. It is in Glade Park, Colorado. This was built over a silo. What sort of a silo could you have out here in brushland like this? This is a little arid, I'm feeling. It is a grain silo. It does look like it, but I figured they just popped it up after the fact or something. Let's see here. What is this? What is this? Uncertain. So this is the entire estate we're looking at here today? Only one shipping container. Maybe that's a domicile. Maybe people live in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, another shot? Thank you. Let's see. So there's an outdoor stairway leading into this, huh? Okay. So this is the observatory tip top, yeah? That's how you get up there. There seems to be access from this walkway out here. Is this doing a bit of a sag? It could be perspective. It's probably nothing terrible. Is it a motel? I don't think so. I don't think this is a motel. Not these either. They strike me as like repurposed stables, practically. Here's your garage. Not garage, your garage. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that a phone? Yeah. My Luftballons. Oh my goodness. That's where they keep the captives. This is out in the middle of nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere if you run outside. Let me see. I'm honestly gonna burn repurposed for this guy. This is definitely like a ranch situation I'm feeling. I'm gonna do excessive wood as well. See if we can squeeze a bingo out of this. We are 14 redeems deep. There's gotta be a bingo lurking in the distance. Let me see. Wood burner. Fire extinguisher. That's safety. Is that a drafting table? Maybe. Okay. Green fabric repurposed from a pool table, maybe? Step in my office. Why? 'Cause you're fucking fired. Ooh. Okay. The electrical is probably okay. It's probably okay. Probably. Goodness me. Is this, almost looks like turf? It really makes me think of just the liner of a pool table. It really looks like it. Boombox! That's my sound system. Oh yeah, cable management. Oh yeah, it's VHS, baby. Hell yes. Hell yes. Are we gonna find VHS tapes on a shelf? Could I please locate some? This is the conversing space. Mm-hmm. Ooh. What is this? Plot twist of Betamax? No! Oh. The cleaning closet. That's for hoovering. It's very funny to me they left some art in here in the storage closet hung up. It's kind of like that closet that had a disco ball in an earlier house. Oh. Huh. Just flappers? Just flappers. Also, what's up with the electrical... The electrical conduits are kind of snaking all over the place. There's one here. There's one's going... Excuse me, coming through. Over here, there. Decapitated freight scale. Is that what this guy is? I don't know. This is the back of the sound system, aka the boombox. Yeah, it looked like it was missing something, whatever it was. It could have been a scale. Toilet, sink, shower, and the cleaning cart. Okay, at least the toilet paper is accessible. I can feel the DIY from here. Ooh, is that a... Whoops, why did it go forward a photo? Don't do that. I double tap control. I was about to say, that's meat. That's the squeezins. That's like, grilled cheese, a sandwich. You grill a cheese sandwich and it extrudes a little bit on the edge. There you go. That's how you know it's sealed real good. And a train car? Right. Do we get to see inside the train car? I would love to. I was thinking the fat office steak. Let's see. Huh. Ooh, any good tech over here? Let me see. Ooh. Wow. They definitely don't know how to get this stuff up and going, do they? It's like a receiver. See a speaker. Some other stuff. Who knows? Maybe there's another VHS. Ah, that might be a VHS right there. Think you went here in Skyrim? This isn't Hi Hot Girl, is it? Oh. Let me see here. There's the ladder. Is that a functional ladder? Wait. I guess it is. It does lead up to something. This feels like Riften. The conversation piece. Did we see anything in kitchen? We did not, I don't think. Wow, somebody's using their hand to draw a turkey, I see. Stopped a little early, though. You gotta draw Rest of the Gobbler to finish it, okay? What are they teaching kids in grade school these days? Hand and a foot. Was that a foot? There's something in the way. I guess. That's something. It's probably not Florida. A foot probably makes sense. There is a beak. I do see this as beakish. What else? Ooh, parquet floor. Very nice. Turkey lurkey. Here we go. The kitchen. Butcher block top. Repurpose some sort of a dresser over here to hold it. Little TV. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's... Oh, okay. Yeah. It's still butcher block. My brain reprocessed this as like a tile, and I was like, what? Bathroom. We got a couple of them. 2 bed, 2 bath. What about the top of the grain silo? I really want to see it. Okay, that's just the... This is the do not open the freezer that they mentioned in the descriptions, okay? A backrooms freezer? How the hell do you stand from that turlet? You'd be okay. You'd be okay. It's not too bad. So this is basement. I would really love to see the inside of the observatory. The observatory silo. Okay, this is for charging solar right here. No? Oh. Oh. Filing cabinets? This is an old office space of some sort, or at least they had filing cabinets for some shit. And they ran out of the parquet floor. Jesus, boys. You don't side saddle on your turlet? It's how they did things back in the old west. Have I done excessive wood? I have. I want to know what all those gang doors outside were for. That too, I entirely forgot about. We didn't see the inside of the observatory. We didn't see the train car. We didn't see what's going on. These little areas to the side. You park in the Drake and then you drive off the parquet. Beg pardon? Let me see. 338,000? A little too rich for my taste, cowpoke. Let me see. What's special? I didn't see a hot tub! You blowing smoke up my ass? What? There was not a hot tub there. Huh? It's the chest freezer? Oh no! I'm a bit of a DIY specialist. I may have converted it into its polar opposite, something that gets super hot. Just don't breathe the fumes, okay? 22, those are storage units. Huh. Stairway looks like something out of Ark. Kind of does. Okay, they're just storage units then. That's a little sad. But what about the train car? Distinctive observatory large telescope is next to the Glade Park store. So they didn't even want to show us the coolest part of the listing. Do not enter property without an appointment. Oh my god, oh my god. What's the history of this place? Sold for $6,000. 1993 Smackerinos. Wow. Assuming that's accurate. 1984. I guess that explains why we see parquet floors sprinkled around. I could see parts of that being left over from the original house guts. You know what I mean? That strikes me as something that's era appropriate. Intriguing. Scratching my chin, tilting my head. Well, I think that does it. I think that does it. And by it, I mean the houses for Todia, which is Spanish for Todia, today. Lots of listings and removals. I feel like we've learned a lot. We've learned you can always find an air fryer and never look inside the gun safe. Thank you for coming. Next weekend, there's going to be Saturday morning stream. Probably going to be a collab with the usual folks for Diabler 2 later in the day. And then next Sunday, we will have Horatius on here. Yeah. Don't look in the gun safe is pretty good advice. Let me see. That's our raid message, I guess. Let me see. How long has Dot been going? Dot is playing Sonic Adventure for the first time. Oh my god. Dot is like a capital G gamer. I'm surprised that she hasn't played Sonic Adventure before. Oh my goodness. That's where we're going. Okay. Thank you for coming. Don't look in the gun safe. I'm doing the thing. Have a wonderful week, all right, y'all? That's it. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. I don't have any more jokes. Gun! Exactly. Good luck. Stay safe. Vaya con Dios. Adios.